What's going on, guys? I hope you guys are doing awesome out there. Well, this is Rocky. All right, so check this out. Um, I talked a little bit about the last video. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and take a look at it. I want to talk about our kids and this COVID-19. There is so many things that we can get into. There's so many topics of conversation that we can get into about COVID-19 and kids and divorce and sharing the child between two parents. I mean, where do I begin? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Only a divorced parent like you guys or myself can understand. There is just too much chaos and nothing is for certain. Where do I begin? We can simplify it. It can be very, very simple and easy when two parents are are working as a team in making sure the child sees the other parent and shares that time. But when does that really ever happen? Let's just be honest, guys. I mean, have you had, comment down below, have you had a good time or not a good time, but like an easier time with your significant other, seeing your child, and you seeing your child being passed off? You know what I'm trying to say. I'm losing my train of thought there, but I'm sure you haven't had a good time, and if you had, that's great, and I hope you continue to have a better time with your children. You're able to see them. I personally have not been able to see my daughter. We live far away from each other, but I've been seeing her consistently ever since we separated. I've been consistently seeing her and reaching out and going over there and picking her up as much as I can and many times as I can. And there's been sometimes our schedules weren't mixed and stuff, so I do have 50-50 custody, as I mentioned before. But this COVID-19, we live so far apart, as far as me going to go get her, or me bringing her back, it's just not going to happen. And mom's not accepting that at all. It's really difficult. Now that things are calming down, now we're in mid-July, I think things are okay. People are taking plane flights, being extra cautious, but I'm seeing the plane flights still full. So mom's still kind of worried about that. I'm kind of concerned as well too. We are both trying to be cautious, so I'm not really trying to fight her as much. She is a little bit more relaxed now, and she's willing and ready for me to come by and see her. So I'm really happy. I got testing going on for this month at work, and I'm going to be focusing on that testing, and then I'll be seeing my daughter in August. I'm really excited, really happy about that, and I kind of want to share a little bit about that with you guys when I see her. If you look back way in the beginning of my channel, these videos, you'll see some videos of my daughter just being silly, or me post some videos about my daughter and stuff like that. And really, this channel just was the beginning of my divorce. So if there was ever anything that I said at that time, I wasn't completely healed at the time, so forgive me. I'm a lot more healed now and doing a lot better, and I wish her mother peace, and she's a great mom and stuff like that. So, and I hope you guys can get to that point. Let's talk a little bit about the kids. That's really the most important thing through this whole thing. So what can we do as parents if we're not able to see the children, or the other parent is not letting us see the child? This COVID-19 thing's going on. We do have to be understandable about safety and precautions. And it's difficult. I mean, we've been told so much by courts, or we've been told so much by parents, by the other parent, and now we're being told so much by COVID-19 and these regulations and these new laws and stuff like that, that you can't see your child. I mean, come on, have we not had enough, or what? I'm sure you have. I have. So I totally get it. But here's where you have to be a better man and a better woman. Here's where you really have to muster up that pain that you've been feeling, and really hold it tight and just put it aside. And this is when you focus on the most important thing, is that child. And that child is having a difficult time comprehending and understanding how the whole world is just kind of changing around them and what they're normally used to. And then to add on top of that, to hear their mom or dad yelling or complaining or frustrated, or hearing the other mom or dad it's in the household or maybe over the phone, and it makes things worse. So what I want you to do is put that pain aside, as hard as it is. Put it aside. When you are able to talk to your children over the phone or see them, do a video chat, whatever you can do. And I hope that you all can. I know some of you have not been able to see your kids at all. I hope that things are turning around for you. I really do. But if and when you can, not if, when you can see them, make sure you're consistently engaged into their feelings and trying to understand what their feelings are. Be understanding, engage, ask them questions, sympathize with them. They may not even be able to speak the correct words, or they may not even be able to communicate exactly what the worries are in their head. But why don't you bring it up to them about the worries, the general worries that everybody has. Let them know that they're not alone. Their feelings are legitimate, and console them, and let them know this will pass. It is a really difficult time. You are a survivor. You're a child who's surviving a pandemic, and this is the most difficult time for children right now. Grown-ups can survive, but you're a child and you're surviving through this. How I can just imagine the feelings that you're going through. Console with them, and repeat the words that they're saying. Repeat the sentences, the feelings that they're saying. You know, do some reflective listening with them. Let them know that their feelings are legitimate. Let them know their feelings are you know, that they have valid feelings. They have a right to feel that way. Console them. Let them know that things are going to be okay. That's really important. And I know that it's really difficult. We're fighting with our spouses. We've been fighting with them for years to see our child. And now this COVID-19 thing hits. And now it's not so much the other parent anymore. And it's not you anymore. It's this COVID-19 thing. So no one's at fault in this particular point. I'm sure there's some certain situations and certain situations where the other parent is making things difficult continuously, even through COVID-19. But if you had a chance to speak to your child, that's not what it's about right now. It's about your child's feelings. Please remember that. Please try to stay focused and driven on the child's feelings. Do reflective listening. Talk positive thoughts into them continuously. And guess what? If you are not able to see them, or you're having a difficult time seeing them, or the parent is keeping them from you, that feeling that you've made it feel so much better because you understood them, you consoled them, you validated their feelings of worry, concern, or fear. They're going to remember that. That's a feeling of comfort. And it may be just the words over the phone, but that's a feeling of comfort. And that's something that they gravitate to. Their children, they're going to gravitate to things that make them feel better and loved and nurtured and protected, even if it's just words. So your words are so important, guys and ladies. Please remember that, okay? Guys, I'm thinking about you. I wish you the best. Always remember, practice peace, and peace with yourself first, and then you can share peace with others. Take care. I wish you the best. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye-bye.